Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we are going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the year 2025. We're going to look at every month one by one and see the meaning of the cards both from a love relationship but also from a money, career, finance perspective. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. But very important that you approach this year with a positive mindset. So put in a comment, 2025 will be an amazing year. So let's get to it. The first card we have here for you from the Oracle cards is 29, Breathe. As you can see, meditation, breathing, and having lots of patience will be very crucial for you for this year. Because sometimes you need to just stop and smell the roses, take some break, and just pay attention for yourself and make sure that you are calm all the way. This is a card indicating also that miracles will happen. You just need to kind of maybe have a little bit more patience. And then you also have two cards here. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. And also Canary Spirit, sing your own song. So there's definitely here some kind of an idea, some kind of a way of approaching things that is very important for you to bring it to life. Maybe this is a song, maybe this is a piece of art, maybe an idea of how to work. But the electric eel is kind of like that moment of a feel of lightning when kind of an idea comes into you and you are able to and you need to act on it. So very important that you not just have the idea, but also that you put it into action. But let's see, what can you expect month by month. January, the main energy we have here for you is the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Pentacles is all about work, hard work, putting a lot of effort into something, working day and night on maybe your dreams. Maybe you're going to be super busy at work. It's a new year. You're going to putting in a lot of hours into a project, into looking for a job, looking for love, or working on an existing relationship. What's really important here that with the Eight of Pentacles, whatever you're working towards, you're going to be achieving it. Some of you going through some repetitive cycles as well, which might be connected to your thought process, because you have here the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is this self-imposed imprisonment, in a sense that you are overthinking things, you are in this analysis paralysis, and because of that you're not seeing the way out of your situation. Some of you might be seeing things worse than what it is actually, because you can see how she is seeing that, oh my god, I can't move, but that's not the reality. So very important to release those negative thoughts. Obviously you've been working very hard, so make sure that you approach it with a positive mindset, and don't forget to breathe. Now February, what we have here for you is the Lovers. The Lovers, which is the card of law of attraction, attracting something similar to you. A really amazing card from a love and relationship perspective, because an indication of attraction, indication of soulmate connection. Can be an indication that you are already with your soulmate, or your soulmate is on their way. Maybe a new relationship is coming into your life, or an existing relationship is evolving, getting engagement, getting married, moving in with each other. This is like such a strong connection when you cannot take off your hands off of each other. And also this can be connected to a big decision, or not a big life-changing decision that you might have to make. But it is also a card of yeses. And it is clarified by the King of Wands. King of Wands is a court card, so it can be a person in your energy or just the general energy of the card. He is the sexy king. He is the one who is the seducer, who can get everybody who he wants. And from that perspective, it can be a little bit of a player energy. So maybe some of you are connecting with somebody like that. Very important that you're not trying to control this person, because that scares them. On a money, career, finance level, this is a leadership opportunity where you need to take the lead, take some kind of an action. It can be also that you need to take an action on a love or a love opportunity. or a partnership as well, because the lovers can be a business partnership. Maybe you're connecting with a leader who is really great in terms of taking action. But on a leadership level, this is a person who can unite people behind his thoughts, and he likes to approach things a new way, likes innovation and adventures. So maybe there's some kind of a leadership opportunity that you have to make a decision about, maybe a person you have to make a decision about, or you have to just take a lead on something. But let's see what March is bringing into your life. Your main energy is represented by the Four of Pentacles, and your clarifying card is the Hanged Man. So let's talk about the Four of Pentacles first. This is the card of financial stability, something that you worked very hard towards, you achieved it, but the challenge is now you're afraid that you're going to lose it. So some of you achieved something, title, position, you got a project, you got a promotion of some sort. And the issue with the Four of Pentacles that you are afraid of losing it. It's the same on a relationship perspective. It can be a sign of a stable relationship, but some of you might be too jealous and being overly controlling over the other. And if you're dealing with the King of Wands, that's definitely not a good sign, because that will scare that person. And the issue with the Four of Pentacles energy, although it's all about stability, that you are trying to hold on to something, trying to hold on to a person, a job, finances, because you're afraid of losing it. And because you're kind of focusing on the fear of losing it, you're actually attracting that energy of loss. So very important to release those negative thoughts, which we already talked about it at the Eight of Swords. And the clarifier of the Hangman is all about seeing things from a different point of view. Some of you might be feeling stuck, and you need to kind of see things from a different perspective. That's why she is upside down. But this card is also all about releasing things. Releasing things that you're trying to hold on to. That's why, you know, she is sacrificing her feet and arms, etc., etc. So some of you need to give up something. Maybe let the money go, or something to achieve the enlightenment. Something, whatever will make you happy. So think about it. What is that you need to let go of? What is that you need to release of? Or some of you just need to surrender and have hope and faith that things are unfolding as they should. The next card of your reading is April. April is represented by the Four of Cups, and it is clarified by the King of Pentacles. Four of Cups is a card of boredom, apathy, when you're not seeing the opportunities that are ahead of you. You're focusing on too much on the negative cycles, whatever went wrong in your life, in relationship, career perspective, and you're not seeing the opportunities. You're only realizing it once the opportunity is gone. Some of you might be getting some kind of an opportunity presented for you, but you can see he's not excited about it. Maybe this is something that you were not expecting, or this is not exactly what you were hoping for, but maybe this is what you need. Some of you might be in this month in this state of mind when you are very dreamy, in a sense that you are thinking about what if my job would be like this, what if my partner, my relationship, my love life, my business would be like this, as opposed to seeing the value, what it brings to you. Because you have here the King of Pentacles, and this is a court card, so can be a person, an energy, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is the card of stability, financial stability, again, similarly what we've seen with the Four of Pentacles. So there's some kind of a long-term stability here, whether it's a leadership opportunity, financial stability, or a great opportunity that's presented to you. If it's an opportunity from a finance perspective, it's going to bring you long-term stability, because you have the King of Pentacles, the King of Money, the King of business decisions that is able to make money multiply, because he's great with money. Right? He's the richest king of all. But even if from a relationship perspective, if you have somebody coming into your life, yes, he might not be the King of Wands, who is like super sexy, but this person is all about long-term stability, being faithful, being very reliable. So very interesting to see these two very different energies here with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, because the King of Wands is, as I said, the sexy, that tries to do the adventurer, versus the King of Pentacles, he is more of a conservative, but very reliable, kind of like a very caring, very great father figure. Let's see what May is bringing into your life. Your main energy is represented by the Magician, which is an indication that you're going to have all the abilities to create the reality that you want in your life. You have great skills. You're good at what you do from a work perspective. On a personal level, you have everything, the look, the personality to attract whatever you want into your life. You can see how you have unlimited potential, but very important as well that you act on it. You're not just dreaming, you're not just trying to manifest. But obviously this is a very important card of manifestation. And you also have here a returning card of the Eight of Pentacles, indicating that you're working hard on something. You're working hard on manifesting something into your life. Obviously you're going to know it, whether it's work, whether it's relationship related. But I think since the Eight of Pentacles is showing up in May as well, I think you're going to be still going through that work in progress mode in this month. And I think that's why you have the Breathe card here that's telling you that you need to have patience this year. Let's see what June is bringing to you. June, your main energy is described by the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the card of early successes. When you made your plans and you see that the plan is working, you see success coming towards you. So what does this mean? For example, if you might have started a new project, you might started a new job, a new business, and you're able to see that the plan you made is working. Some of you are looking for a job at this period of time, and you see you're getting callbacks. If you're looking at it from a relationship perspective, this card is an indication that, for example, if you're single, you're going to be enjoying the freedom, the adventures you have. But if you are in a relationship at this point of your life, you're going to be able to plan ahead that, okay, what is the next move I want to have in this relationship? Do I want to move in with each other, get engaged, get married, looking at the next horizon? Generally, this card has an international aspect of it. Some of you might be working for an international company, thinking about taking your business on a global scale, or maybe dealing with somebody on a personal level who's in a different country. But again, it can be an indication of a trip too. But your clarifier is the Three of Pentacles, which is the card of building a solid foundation, working well with people, community, and also recognition. So for some of you, might be that you're going to be working with a group of people and you're going to achieve successes with each other together and build a strong foundation for something. Can be a new business, a new project, or you're kind of creating a strong foundation for your role in your organization. Some of you are building a strong foundation for an existing relationship, or you are building a strong foundation for yourself to be ready for a relationship. What's really important here that people are surrounding you and helping you and acknowledging all the greatness that you have and all the talent that you have. Can be a sign of promotion as well from that perspective. Now let's see what July has for you. The main energy is described by the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is the card of planning and decision. When you are kind of thinking ahead, when you are thinking what is that you want to do, and you are actually making a decision, but sometimes whatever you achieved is holding you back. Which is interesting because it's a little bit of a step back from the Three of Wands energy that you had previous month, right? So kind of gonna go back a little bit, reassessing your plans, whatever you kind of already made. Because, you know, the challenge with the Two of Wands that whatever you achieved, it's already always holding you back. This can be a relationship, a person, a money, a position, whatever you have. So maybe you're gonna be reassessing that initial decision that you already made, and even though you've seen success with it. Some of you might be thinking about you have to make a decision about job opportunities or people that you want to date, right? You have these two ones indicating two different paths that you have to make a decision on, but you're going to be able to see which one is the right one for you. You also have here the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is the card of lying, cheating, stealing, and also being in stealth mode in terms of not telling people what you're doing, or using a different kind of strategy, a different kind of approach to what you're doing. So what does this mean? For some of you, it might be that you're going to be reassessing something that you already started because you need to, some kind of a new information came to light, or some of you might be looking for a job and you're not going to tell people, or working on a project that you're doing it in secretly. Some of you might have to kind of pay attention to the people around you because they might be not 100% honest. But it's really important here to approach your situation from a new perspective and apply a new strategy. Now let's see what August is going to be all about. August, your main energy is the Five of Cups, which is a card of sadness, card of loss, and a card of kind of thinking all about that went wrong and not seeing the opportunities. The main message of this card, that not everything has been lost. These two cups are representing new things that will come into your life and make you even happier than whatever you lost. And you can see this beautiful tree as well, indicating all that greatness that you can achieve. But this month you're going to be sad about something. You're going to be disappointed about something that obviously going to impact you emotionally. The card that has an explanation, the clarifier, is the Death and the Rebirth card, which is an indication that something's going to come to an end here. That's going to make you sad. A life of your chapter is going to end and a new one is beginning. Like, this can kind of manifest many ways in our life. It can be an end of a project, an end of a job, an end of a relationship, change in a job, change in a relationship. What's really important here, that it is a life-changing, it's a big change. A change that if you try to resist, the harder it's going to be for you to get to the other side. So very important to accept that change and embrace it, because if you just keep fighting it, it's going to be hard for you to get on the other side. But let's see what September is bringing you. September, you have the Temperance card here, which is the card of patience, really. It is a card that's telling you, don't rush into anything. Just take one step at a time. Take baby steps. And that's going to lead you to something amazing, because this angel is here to make gold out of water and fire, which is super hard, indicating that whatever you're working on, it needs patience. So don't rush into anything. Don't rush into relationship. Don't rush into any kind of get-rich-quick scheme type of thing. But you are protected as well. The angel is always here to show you that you are protected. And the clarifier of this card is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. She is somebody who's been through a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, a lot of pain, suffering, and all of that made her stronger, made her more resilient. And it's very hard to mislead her, because she can see through everything. She sees things clearly, and she's also protecting herself. So I think this protect yourself type of message can be important. Some of you might be dealing with a person like that. Some of you might be embracing this feeling. But she's also somebody who speaks her mind. So maybe you are getting advice from somebody who is very outspoken. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this year. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only casting a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And only a very few % of people end up subscribing, so I hope you're gonna be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. What are your expectations from 2025? And don't forget to put it in the comment. 2025 will be an amazing year. So let's continue with September. September, you have here the Knight of Wands as the main energy. It's a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is a very fiery, very passionate energy. And if you're looking for a job, or if you're thinking about starting your own business, this is a card that's telling us that you're going to be way more successful than you think, which is great. And this is also like somebody who likes to get things done, somebody who is all about action. From a relationship perspective, this can be a player. Like, this is super player energy, somebody who's super passionate, but he is not there to stay for long. So some of you might be going through that. And it is described or clarified by the Ten of Swords, which is an ending of some sort, a painful ending, right? So maybe some of you will be felt betrayed with the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords kind of has this, that you're feeling that somebody was stabbing you in the back. So maybe somebody that you had a higher hopes and turns out to be a player. That's very possible here. Again, make sure that you kind of pay attention to all of those signs. But let's see what November is going to be all about. November, your main energy is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is all about conflict. A type of conflict where people are not communicating with each other, right? And everybody is in it to win it, and they're just fighting for their own sake. And some people are kind of retrieving because they feel lost, but even whoever is the winner is not a winner. So very important to think about how you can communicate better in November and pretty much leading up to it, because if you want to avoid this hardcore conflict, you need to communicate better. And the clarifier is the Magician. The Magician, which is kind of somebody who has all the skills to achieve whatever they want. And also a card of manifestation. So there's some kind of a conflict here related to manifestation, or maybe you're not using all of your skills properly. But again, I can advise you, leading up to the fall, make sure that you pay attention to clear communication and expectation. And you're going to end up the year with a beautiful energy of the Star, which is an indication of healing, hope, and positivity. If you've been through some difficulties, this is the sign that indicating that you're healing from it. If you went through a breakup, went through a job loss, or any kind of negative experience, you see things positively in December already, and hope is returning to you. This is a card of major wish fulfillment. It's a major arcana card, and it is a card that's indicating that the universe is working on your behalf, not against you, on your behalf, to bring you your dreams and wishes, because this is a wish fulfillment card. Or even something that might be better, because your clarifier is the Knight of Pentacles, which kind of goes back to the patient message. This can be this is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. He is a very slow-moving knight, in a sense, because he's very meticulous. He does everything by the book, and it takes him a long time to get going, get started. But once he gets going, it's a guaranteed success. So again, just be patient, because as soon as like this is a card that's indicating that you're gonna have long-term success, long-term stability. Even a relationship perspective, he is somebody that you can count on, somebody who's very reliable, very faithful, can be a sign of a long-term relationship. So whatever you are hoping, whatever you are wishing, it's gonna come in. You need patience for it, and you need to kind of, maybe that's why you need to kind of breathe in a long run. But all in all, you're gonna be able to achieve it. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I want to wish all of you a very happy, healthy, prosperous 2025.